Dude, the 22 SF, that is you literally ask your middle player what they want.
I like Undying. I think it can work sometimes. I mean, this game is probably not the easiest Undying game. Rasta is also considered as an Undying counter, just because he's able to trade more effectively as him, and there's very few support heroes that can do that.
Yeah, it's also the whole Rasta work.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. Very hard kill. Like this is, I mean, they picked the Invoker into the Omni, which is pretty. He has W, all good. Nothing's gonna happen here. Nothing's gonna happen.
They already have mana boost and they have a Coddle in the team.
Okay, never mind. Deep is here. I lied.
Oh yeah, Limp. See if he can finish any of this off. Stick charges and a heal will be there for Universe.
Okay.
So he's more than fine to back away. So won't get a kill out of this, but could get a good amount of pressure onto this tier 1.
So let's see how. It's interesting to see when a mid laner makes a rotation like this. Exactly, yeah. Well, what SF decides to do. He has a couple of choices, right? He can push mid in,
easy kill,
and pressure the mid tower. He can make this rotation that he's doing right now, try to punish the overextensions.
Fodder very deep here. Will pay with his life as they'll take him down. Gunner's going to try and focus on pushing them off the tower, but will be unsuccessful.
Wow.
PBD does get the deny though. Nice snipe from the Coddle.
Tip him.
I mean,
that's a tip, man.
See 33. And the mid does have the duel once again, but Alliance have fallen back, split back up. Make sure they've got someone present in each and every lane.
I'm surprised why. Like I don't understand why Bristol's so far behind. I don't get it. Like he had a free game. Maybe that's the weakness of Bristol's safe lane, where you can't maximize farm as much as you would on the off lane. You know, stack ancients and whatnot. This guy is gone.
No, you're supposed to be able to get really big on the bottom lane if you can stack the big camp. If you can stack the big camp, you can get really big.
I guess LC did not let him get away with it.
Yeah, I mean the bottom lane, I don't think it was going as well as I would have hoped with the Coddle. I don't really know how that lane plays out.
Let's see what they can do to Fodder. He's going to drop down the tombstone, does get Hex, missiles out onto Biver.
Yeah, he's going to die on Biver.
Universe is going to be the main focus from Nico Baby. 33's in with the duel, the lockdown's there to shut Universe out. Chases on with the missile connecting onto Biver. Skid trying to keep them off him, but Fodder's going to stay on top of the Shaman. He'll turn with a Hex, but 33, Nico Baby in the hand's going to chasing them down, running them over. Double kill for Nico Baby. They'll look to the high ground. Cold Stab's there. Will-O-Wisp is down. PPD trying for the setup with the turnaround. He's got the control. The raises are out for Gunner. They'll pick up a couple. Both Fodder and Nico Baby will be punished as Alliance get 2-3 kills, but do dive a little far. They're going up towards the shrine, and NIP are there in time to turn it around.
Okay, that way was questionable. So, if you can't hit a raise and then the neutral creep kills Lance won't give them anything. Nope. Ah, they're gonna force it.
Get out my lawn.
SNY. I like he's playing with the Heavenly Grace. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. They're gonna get it. I don't think they can do much about it.
I'll see if they can get maybe a tower deny, but yeah, with the blast. The trap there onto Handscan. He won't have a chance in this fight. Fodder, he's TP'd in, but they are more than ready to kill him off in a matter of seconds.
Oh, Mega Lul.
They could go Roche. I mean, they can Roche so quickly.
5 stars or whatever.
Or maybe it's the new meta. Yeah.
Right.
I like that they're forcing this. This is very good.
20 minutes in, dropping the wards on the high ground. See what they can do to try and slow things down. Solar Crest complete. Now for the Bristle back. Alliance trying to have a bit of a poke, seeing if they can get something out of this. They're chasing NIP back.
They have a great ward.
See, NIP do have the high ground.
Very scary position for Lions. Very scary.
Oh, they're just going in? Oh,
drop the tombstone. They've got the vision here. Silence out of the Fjord. Then the Will-O-Wisp will be dropped by PPD. Call down onto Gunner. But a Heavenly Grace and the heal up from Universe keeps Gunner in fighting shape as he'll back off for now. Getting away from Nico Baby as Nico moves in with the flat cannon. The MP dropped down. They're going to lose a fair bit of mana. Both Skeeter and Universe low on mana. The GA is there in time. Now Gunner potentially trying to turn with the Requiem. He needs to help out his Bristle. The Silence making sure that there's no backup to keep Skeeter safe as NIP. They've lost the two of them. And Alliance, they're ready to try and chase down a third. PPD left behind. Double kill for Nico Baby as Alliance taking a fight that looked to be a difficult one from the low ground, but with the tombstone drop, they were free to head of items to CSF this game.
I think so.
I don't think you should buy BKB. I think the best defensive item is the Satanic plus something. It can be the Satanic Butterfly, or it can also be the Scotty plus 1 item. Oh.
Here we go, around the pit. Limp's going to drop down the Exorcism, go for the Silence. Universe trying to turn things. They'll get the Requiem off. The Roshan down. Gunner will pick up the Aegis. GA's pop, but Gunner dies the once. They've got the Hex down onto Limp. Limp now backing away. Bristle down to half health. 33's there with the control onto Skeeter. He's beating the Bristle down the front. Bristle's dead, and now they can chase for more. Alliance Gunner. He's being focused. The Will-O-Wisp from PPD does hold them back a little bit. He'll get back over towards the shrine. We'll see if Alliance want to continue the chase. They know there's a no Bristle for 40 seconds. Handscan gets the connection onto PPD. Nico Baby staying on top of Gunner. Another Heavenly Grace from Universe. keeping Gunner a little bit safe. They're trying to chase, they're trying to dive past the tier 2s. They've taken down Universe, they've taken down PPD. Missile connects onto Gunner. Alliance, they'll get a 4 as they run over NIP.
I mean, they're too strong now. This gyro's too strong. I mean, he has Ags, Mills.
Trying to get your money back. Get rich.
It's looking rough, honestly. I don't think...
They have to win a fight perfect conditions. I think they have to look for their own conditions. Like we're talking about how they need to silence the Omni Knight. Well, Radiant kind of have to agree on something.
Oh boy.
I'm an Alliance. They're ready to take this fight. Charging in. Limps there with a wraparound silence down onto them. Will-O-Wisp will be dropped. GA's out. Gunner's going to start trying to turn a punch into Limp. But Limp, he's got all the siphons going. He's healing up an awful lot. They are on top of it though. He'll use up. He's still alive at the moment. Limp healing up the Hex. They've killed him off. They've killed more. Can they get more here, NIP? They're trying their best to stay alive, but they don't have to sustain. The Bristle surrounded. 3 dead, 4 dead. As Skeeter falls as well. Triple kill for Nico, baby. As another lost fight for NIP, PPD will be able to TP away. They do at least take 2 cores down with them, but it's still not the fight that NIP are hunting for.
Peter price for it.
Peter was right, man.
Peter was right. I mean, we're gonna have to keep switching to Peter and Flat up. Whoa, okay, well, that was
PPD, charge it in. He gets a BKB charge. Now he's gonna have the heals as well.
Yeah, showcasing the golden item, always good. Make sure it works. As one said, you know, the Chinese BKB, that's the best one you ever remember. The best. I mean, now they have a problem because they're gonna. I mean, isn't that a tier 3 tower at the very least?
I mean, they're gonna have a good shot of poking. There's what 2 cores down for pretty much 20 seconds.
Holy shit!
He just walks in and dies. Vada, he's gone for 50, and suddenly they're breaking the pace.
Yeah, and they have like what 50 seconds?
Yeah. Wow! That turned real fast.
And buyback.
Oh, Delta split. That was incredible.
Just hit their axe, please.
Gone up. Spin Focus does have the BKB. He's going to pop the BKB.
TP out.
Focus for the melee round.
He doesn't get it.
Get the racks. Racks are down. BKB and the TP out. Gets Gunner safely out in time. Attention will be turned towards Skiddy. He has been left behind here, and he will fall because of it. The duel's there. But in a game where NIP were being held severely behind, sure, they take a few casualties, but they are actually the team to first break the base and take a melee racks.
Yeah, they also have to commit the DP ulti, which means that as soon as they're up, they're gonna have to be able to get the map back. They get PPD, but at this point, it doesn't matter.
I mean, they definitely they went too far, man. They could have gone.
That's actually what you play. It actually impacts the way I pick up items. Maybe I shouldn't say it.
Yeah, and the cooler you are, the more fights you win, right?
I think you're cool too.
That's an aggressive roster. I don't necessarily like this, but here is good because they're getting a lot of vision and the fight's gonna be root spread. What's that?
I mean, they're a little scared to go on Skidder, not wanting to commit the duel straight away. The Skidder will now start a retreat. Limp silence on to the Omni. Universe forcing to the side to try and get himself out of the reach of it. Will-O-Wisp is down to buy some safety for the Omni, but the Omni's dead. Doesn't get a chance to get a single spell out as Universe is gone. Gonna pots the BKB, but with Alliance having the full 5-man, they can chase on. Jewel there to lock down the SF. Sets up for the double kill. Alliance put a stop to that pushback from NIP.
I mean, you can't do that, bro. Like,
doesn't have TP. He's just going for this now.
How do you get all this?
Run.
I would just take the tier 3 as Cuddle. Why does he just take the tier 3?
Yeah. Oh, tips are in the game.
There we go.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like, you can't just like run away like this with Bristle and let your Omni to his own device. It doesn't work. You have to be in front of him at all times. It doesn't matter. It's just gonna get worse. Yeah, okay, that's a problem. They're gonna have to buy back SF with no souls. Omni has no buyback. They know that.
Getting a good amount of damage done to the tier 4s here. Alliance seizing an opportunity to get closer to closing this game 1 up. There's the buyback from Biver. Silence out for Limp, trying to keep the Mac. They've got the Hex out onto the DP, trying to focus Shackles to lock him down, but the save's there from 33. They turn Jewel out onto the Bristle. He's in a whole world of trouble. Skeeter on the front lines. He will fall. No buyback available for 100 seconds. Tier 4s have fallen. Alliance, they're onto the Ancient. If there's any hope for NIP, they will have Gunner back up in 5 seconds, but the Ancient falling incredibly rapid.
Oh my god.
As they're buyback there at about 1 second left. It doesn't matter, it's too late. The game is over. Yeah, that's when you're saying, don't write off NIP. The numbers might have looked bad for them in game 1, but it was closer than it looked. Looking at the drafts here, do you think NIP stands a chance here in game 2?
I want you to go first.
God damn it, I wanted you to go first. I'm not sure. I mean, they definitely have what it takes when it comes to the team
much
resources.
different than Dota. Like sustain was much more of a deal. There were no shrines, so I think this being able to run in with Hood and Radiance and deal some damage and stuff. This had way more value. Tanking up and winning poke fights. Now poking, it's still a thing. It's definitely still a thing, but it's not as much of a thing where some stupid ass Radiance Hood build is gonna work.
Look at this. They're playing deep behind the tier 1. CP will come in from PPD to offer the backup. That'll be the first blood.
The reason why the CP is very, very good is because top lane is getting absolutely crushed. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have there. It's a thing. Bottom line is they don't really have tools to deal with this Weaver right now.
On top, not again, 33, he's being focused. This time he does get the backup. He's actually going to go for the duel with a blast in the sun. They'll turn it around. 33 gets the successful duel onto Skeeter with the backup, this time coming in time from Alliance. They'll take down the 2 of them and keep 33 alive. Back in the jungle, PPD is being hunted by Hanscan and Eco Baby, and as quick as they get the 2 kills up top, they should find another one here inside their own jungle. PPD falls, 3 kills across the map for Alliance.
That was a great rotation by Pugna on the top lane. That was neat.
Gunner. Yeah, seeing if he could try his luck around the rune spawns. With the back of a Universe does slam the light strike. They got the numbers though, and in fact with the Laguna they have the damage. Hansken's out. Get the space to grab a couple of those runes at least.
Else, like, the Lina's not gonna cut it. Did you know that if Rubik steals Warder Sponge, it says Sucker Sponge?
It does.
Sucker Punch, right?
It does indeed,
Sucker
yeah.
Punch.
Fun fact.
Not going to get the opening onto Biver, gets the chance for the snowball. Already seeing Skeeter, he's TPing away. He doesn't want anything to do with this, as both supports will be left behind as a couple of free kills go the way of Alliance. Gunner, it's a long TP. Will manage to get away before 33 is able to close the gap. See, interesting build as well. So Nico continuing to go
push
for
the timing, I feel. They could be happy chilling also, but now they have like tools to fire back. All PPD.
Oh, it's going to be the opening stun onto Nico Baby. Can they chain lock him down? Another stun follows up, but he gets the chance to time that. Jules there, they've locked down the Lina. Gunner's gone. Deathbot for the high ground. PPD's trying his best, but gets absolutely destroyed there by the Weaver once again. A couple of hits and the Lina's gone. The rest of NIP have to try and run back towards the base.
Problem. Another play is actually just cheese on Weaver and give the Aegis to the Pugna. It sounds like a really hard fight for Nib.
Are they going to contest it? No.
I don't think so, man. I think they're just going to take it. Up the...
Oh boy.
Fodder, he's already come across, maybe to see if he can start something off the back of the team finding the Roche.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Roshan.
I think that's what the chat will for the timer, though.
Yeah.
I think that's what we just don't see the timer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they give the cheese to LC. He feels confident that he might even just be able to jump in somewhere.
Take a
the
shrine
dagger
fight.
build.
He just pinged it with the troll. They want to bait them in.
Pugna's all the way top. They should definitely...
Oh no.
Oh.
There goes the Weaver, ready to rock and roll. They'll try to cast. They do block him off with the charge. Then you can him down low, but he gets the chance to find the time lapse, turn back towards them, pushing Piper up to the high ground. Will be safe for now by the Aphotic Shield. Hansken lands the stun on Uni. They're in with the dual blast and the Suck, bringing the troll down low. Skeeter's in trouble. Skeeter will fall. No buyback, of course, available on the troll. Universe is trying for the TP out. Is not going to make it. The stun holds him back. Alliance, they're chasing down the full team. Limsdale with the wraparound. Gunner will manage to get away with the Shadow Blade. Biver will be able to TP out, but the other 3 members of NIP getting rolled over by Alliance. There's no buyback, as I say, on the troll. This is more than enough space for Alliance to move in, take the mid melee racks, and almost certainly more as they'll move forward towards the tier 4 towers. Buyback from Universe, but it's feeling like NIP don't have much left to throw back at them.
Nah, Aegis Weaver, this is hard. I don't know what you do. You have to get on top of Pugna. You have to kill the Pugna twice before the throne gets too low.
33, he's in again, onto Gunner. Gunner's been dueled, the Lina's dead and out. Will buy back immediately. Biver's gone as well. He'll have to buy back if they wanted a chance to turn this. They'll keep PPD alive. Just managed to get back towards the fountain. They've nuked him down, the Watts Nico, baby, but his Shikuchi's away. 33 is looking to just try and end the game. Blinks across aggressively, Gunner turns with the light choke array. PPD goes for the death board. He's still alive for now, but now he falls. 33 is surrounded. Can they kill off this Legion? They're trying the best. They'll maybe find if the heals being offered by Lim keep him alive. The blast onto the Ancient. They're looking to close the game up alive.